Are you ready to transform your summer into an epic splash-tastic adventure? Say goodbye to wasteful, single-use water balloons and hello to the ultimate in reusable, eco-friendly fun with reusable water balloons. Check out the link in the video description to get yours on Amazon today.
There is no doubting our new government's energy and ambition. Keir Starmer's first King's Speech was packed with measures aimed at bringing about the change he was elected for. And much of it we applaud. Speeding up and recalibrating the planning system in favor of green-lighting development instead of finding NIMBY excuses to stifle it is a long overdue breath of fresh air. While it's not quite the bulldozing of all those archaic restrictions we were hoping for in order to turbocharge building and growth, it's progress. Commendable too are the new powers for Ofwat to hammer the failing water giants, including banning bonuses for useless, greedy executives and holding them personally criminally liable for violating the environment. On crime, we particularly welcome more cops on the beat and a new law compelling offenders to turn up to their sentencing in court. For far too long, they have been allowed to sit it out, in a final insult to their victims. Labour's new Forces Commissioner should prove great news for troops and their families. We like to the unflinching support for Ukraine and for Israel, despite siren voices on the party's left. We're all for more rights for renters, except for the risk of driving landlords out of the market, further reducing the available properties and raising costs ever higher. And if Labour is serious about strengthening our borders, hurrah, though only time will tell if it will stop the small boats, with the deterrent axed. Some of Keir's plans trouble us more. How are new powers for unions to stage crippling strikes more easily, and for workers to demand flexible hours and conditions from day one, remotely compatible with growth? The same goes for the constitutional reforms certain to bind Britain hand and foot in a new layer of quangos and red tape. Not to mention handing office for budget responsibility pen pushers a veto on politicians' fiscal plans. The nanny state bans on food ads and certain drinks will achieve nothing but higher shopping bills for families. Meanwhile, we fear Ed Miliband's Great British Energy has dud written all over it. And the renationalization of the railways, while popular with the public, may well prove a triumph of hope over experience, given the third-rate shambles that was British Rail. The speech had one notable omission. We expected sweeping reform of the NHS to make it work better for patients. We got tweaks. We trust more is coming. Because this government will not be judged on what it promised yesterday, but on what it delivers on the NHS, on growth, and on securing our borders. It was a good start, though. Let's see if it bears fruit.